Hello everyone, welcome to Littlelamb Go channel, and today let's learn the joseki together again. Last time we talked about some joseki. When white approaches the corner, black tries to defend. Black can play this diagonal move and fly or jump to space jump to defend. And today, let's see some variations that black do attack. To attack this white stone, we usually have many ways, like pincer. We can do one space pincer, both high and low, or two space, or three space, or even four space sometimes. There are some differences between the one space, two space, and three space. And the difference are very obvious actually. One space extension it gives more pressure on white stone. However, it's also because it's so close. It's also easily being attacked by white. For example, when white play like this, your stone are too close to white stone, so white can attack this stone easily. And if you do three space extension, it's better than white can't attack you easily. But if you do three space extension, you have less pressure on white stone. So today let's see the variation of one space extension. It's very tight, so it has some uh, goodness. Usually when black plays here, white has some ways. First way is here, or second way is here, and the third way is to jump. Today we want to study the move, the most common move when black pincer that whites usually play here. Uh, when white plays here, black has two ways. First way is to extend here, and the other way is to push here. Let's see, the first feeling is usually like this and jump. After this, it's like a joseki, and white can play anywhere else. But if white wants to play here, white can play this 3-3. When we play the 3-3, we need to remember that we have to be favor of ladder here. It means we need to have some white stones here, then we can play the 3-3. Let's see why. Usually when white play here, black plays here, and we connect black jump. This is like a very peaceful joseki. But we usually seeing this not good for black. Because all white stone are okay, but this black stone is really in a bad position. If this stone is on this three space extension, it looks okay. It looks even for both. But this stone is at the one space pincer. It's not very good. Why? Because we know that when we shouldn't move our stone too close to the wall, too close to the strong group. And what is the strongest group? It's some group that are alive. Now we can see that obviously white group are already alive. So what does black stone mean? It's too close to the strong group, and white can play anywhere to attack you, but you can only run. So this result, this joseki is usually seen not very good for black. Then, uh, then we will think when white plays here, maybe we shouldn't connect. So where we can play, yes, we need to do a counter attack. Is to push and push. Now we need to be very careful that here honey here looks like the only move. But if you honey here, uh, you made a mistake because if you honey here, white black then can connect. Then your shape was not as good as before. Before, white group is already alive unconditionally. But if you let black to push once, then your group has some weakness. If you want to save it, you need to play like this, and afterwards black can also play here. And later, if black has the chance, black can connect here. Then you are not alive yet. This is terrible for white. So when black push here, we need to think carefully and then play. The correct move here now is to push black also. And after we push, we then honey back. You push me once, and I will also push you once. This is a good strategy. Now, black black's shape is also broken. And if black wants to save this cut, he play like this. Oh, this is too good for white. So black can't play like this. And if black tries to connect, then this 3-3 stone becomes very light. We can play outside. So the strongest move here now for black is to cut here. And then we can't extend. If we extend black then connect, then we can't move out because uh, next move black will kill our stone. But if we tries to kill this stone, this shape is too bad. It has a cut and it doesn't have many lefties. So here we can't extend. The only move we can play is to cut here and then we kill this stone. That's why I said when we do the 3-3, we need to be careful that we have to be favor of this ladder. So if we can win this ladder, black seems the only way for black to play is to cut here. Then you see, oh, we have to kill this stone maybe. But when black plays here, I think you can judge that it's very bad for white. But because all the white stone are killed, it's too big for black. But the reason we can play 3-3 is now we have a good move. Is to good sequence. Is to Atari here first. Then it looks like black can either run this or run this, but both are not very good for black. If black run this and kill this stone, then we play here. You see, it's a very huge wall for white, and black's territory are very narrow, so it's not good for black. But if black runs out here, suppose we can also win this ladder, then black has to save this stone. Then we play here. As long as we can move out here, later if we connect here, uh, for instance, if we can connect here, it's still a centi. So both sides we are alive, and black has a lonely group. It's not good for black. That's why when we have the advantage in this ladder, we can do the 3-3. Then black doesn't have a good answer. Then we know that if we doesn't have a good answer when white plays 3-3, we need to counter attack now, not later. So we see the second variation that black can push here. If black push here, the only move white can play is to block, and we have to cut. Now white has to do a Atari and do a tiger's mouse. Someone may ask that, this Atari looks like a very how to say that, very bad move or very stupid move, because usually we save this card and directly play here. But at this situation, this is not good, because if you attach here, black will play this, and if now you have to kill this stone, and black needn't to push. Black can play easily like this and kill this stone. Now you see this is very good for black. Black move to 6 line and has more territory, but your group is very narrow, so it's not good. That's why here we have to do this Atari first and make tiger's mouse. Now, if black wants to keep it easy, black can kill this stone and we kill this stone. But this joseki is also seen as not very good for black. Why? Because you see that you spend 5 stones to kill 1 stone, and I also spend 5 stones to kill 1 stone. Uh, both are very efficient, but one thing you need to remember is that this is your corner. This is black's corner at first, at the start. We approach your corner and we got a very good shape, maybe better than your shape, at least the same as your shape. Then you see that black didn't make any advantage with one more move. Then we see this is not very good for black, especially on the recent games with Big Komi. So here we usually don't play this safe way like this. Then we will think we need to move this stone out. Like this. Oh. What? Yeah, we move this stone out. Then we have the question that how we should make this stone out. Maybe like this? Oh, no. We can't move like this. Okay, so let's tell you the answer. The best way to move this stone out is to just honey. We need to remember that shape, that when we can honey, when we can't. the judgment is very easy that if we don't afraid of this cut, we can honey. And here we are not afraid at all of this cut. What? Oh my God, let's do it again. Because if we cut here, black can play like this. And this is too bad for white. And if we doesn't want you to make me inside, it's also not good for white because you press the fifth line once. And this is too good for black. This is also not bad. So that's the reason we can honey here. So now if we can't cut, seems we can only honey. And to prepare for this area, white needs to press 2 or 3 once. To press 3 times are usually correct because we need to move our group safer. But we press the fourth line 3 times, we have already lost some territory. If we can't get anything back at the left side, it's not very good. So we have already sacrificed some territory. Now we need to play some good move at left side to make the losses back. And here, the Tsuji we can play is to jump. This move we need to remember. You see, if we jump, probably the first feeling of black is to push. But when after we push, we really don't know where to play. Looks like we can only push here. But these 2 stones are cut, and definitely it's not good for black. That is why we can't push here. And another question is, can we kill the 2 stones directly? Unfortunately, the answer is no. For example, when the white play here, white can directly kill these 3 stones. White has so many leptes. So if the corner are killed, definitely it's not good for black. But if we can't push, now we can't kill these 2 stones, where we can play. Here, black has a very good move also. Black can turn around to play here. You see, if white tries to block here, then we have one more lepty. We can try to kill this 2 stones. You can calculate by yourself. So that means after black plays here, we can't block this side. Then the only move for white to play is to connect. After white connects, then where black should play. Maybe you think, oh, we can push and Atari to come back, but you need to be very careful because now we can't push. If we push, black can play here. White can play here and kill the corner instantly. This is not good for black. So good move black to play here is to directly attach here. Save this push. It's not like before we don't save this cut. So when we need to save a move, we need to remember at the same time we need to have a good feeling that here we need to save this move. And now white can't Atari, because if white Atari, then you see even if you can kill this corner, for instance, you have to play here, I think. Even if you can kill this corner, uh, we have two more stones there, and it becomes okay for black, or we can say it becomes very good for black. Before we can kill this corner instantly, it's good for white, and now we kill this corner in gold, it's not good. Then it means white can't honey here. But if we don't play, black can push here and block this. It's in a very good shape for black. So now the good way for white to play is to push and push again. Now we need to be very careful again that we can't honey here. If we uh, are not very carefully, then perhaps we will just play it on the board. Then black white can honey and capture this stone. You see, if you Atari white you Atari and white connects, then your corner are unconditionally dead. This is not good. Then it means that we need to do this push first and then come back. After this, white can do an Atari and do another Atari, and white can press here, because if we don't play, black plays here, white is in a very bad shape. After white plays here, now the third Tsuji comes. That here white can play this move. This move is really a good move because you can't push. If you push, we can do a pincer, and if you extend, we can play like this. You see, this is a uh, very strange shape, but very interesting also. Because if you play here, I kill you like this. If you play here, I kill you like this. Then it means black can't push here. So let's see if white just push here, then it's not good for white because black can block here and you have nothing inside. Then it's very good for black because your four stones are still not alive. But if you play here, at least you can move one more line in it. It is not just one more line, it's one more I shape. And now if black plays here, when white connect, you can see that already black can't make this group alive unconditionally. Because at least later we have a call. Does it mean black can only play here? No. If black plays here, white can continuously have Tsuji. Because you can't push here, or it will become a call. Then you have to play here, and if white can play like this shape, it's very, very good for white, because the white's group are already alive, and white can play outside to attack these three stones without any worry. So now, actually, black also has Tsuji. You must already guess it correct. Yes, black can play here. And afterwards, white play. Sorry, white connect, and black can connect. Now you see this is very different. Looks like we just move one stone in, but this stone is very important because now we white group is still not alive yet. Now if white want to play outside, black can just jump. And this group, even if it can be alive, it need to make black's thickness very strong. That means if when we play like this, white has to jump, and we can get this move. After this, white can either play here or play somewhere here to just run. Then this joseki is finished. And we see this joseki as even for both. And later we will see these two groups, how we can manage them. But the joseki is ending here. It's good for both. So this, I think these are all the variations for this joseki when white flies here. One is to move this way. We need to be careful about 3-3, and the other is to cut here, and we have many Tsuji here at the first line, and also the jump. We need to remember that. Also, this Tari, we can't save this Tari. But somebody may notice a very strange move also after white plays here. Somebody plays here. This is very strange. Because you give me a cut. This is not a joseki. This is a cheating move actually. Most of you I think already know that. So I also want to uh, say the period variation about this. When black plays here, looks like we have to cut him. But if you play these three moves, I think you already lost this game. Because after you play here, you have to connect. And later black can play here, you have to play like this, and he can play here. Black can all the moves you have to answer like this, like this, like this. You have four lefties, so you have to try to kill it. But after you play like this, you already lost the game because black has such a huge war, and you only have 18.5 points. So it's also called 18.5 cheating joseki. So how to counterattack with this joseki? The first move, the push, is okay. But after we push, we need to be very careful. Because you need to think. The reason black can jump so large, it must have some tricky uh, uh, tricks on it. So here now, actually, if we think in another way, we just need to save this card to let you spend another move there. We needn't to honey. And then we play here. It's very easy. Then this shape is already not good for black. Let's see this joseki for example. This is like a joseki, but afterwards we can't do anything with this stone very efficient. But this joseki At the left side, it's just like we jump here and you spend another move to save this card. And then we spend another move here. The only difference is these two stones move to this shape, but this has not much difference. But the outside, there are too many difference because we continuously move two stones at the outside. Obviously, it's not good for black. So this is like today's lecture, and we learned another joseki when black plays here, white plays here. Okay, and this is today's joseki, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.